paving takes time and care. If not done correctly, your dream patio can quickly turn into a nightmare. Paul spent a lot of the spring beautifying his garden, and soon it became time to install the natural granite patio he had always desired. Paul came to Lantoom Quarry for the granite, and decided to go with a brown mixed granite paving.
We were very pleased with the slabs when they arrived. They looked exactly what we wanted for the patio that we had in mind.
Paul had got a young landscaper to lay the patio for him. After laying the patio, everything seemed to be fine.
We were very pleased. The landscaper that we used had done a fantastic job as far as we were concerned. The layout of it, the design of it, the way that they went down, it was everything that we'd expected. So yes, it looked very good indeed.
But unfortunately, Paul's happiness was soon to turn to dismay. A few months after laying, Paul began to see unsightly marks on his slabs. But what was causing these marks? And were they able to be cleaned out?
Yes, unfortunately, after about 3 to probably about 5-6 months, it became evident there was staining. We didn't know what that was initially, but obviously we could see there was a problem, so we were not happy.
Paul sent Lantoom some pictures to find out what could be causing these issues.
When we looked at the picture, we knew exactly what the issue was. Paul's builder had used the 5-spot bedding method for the granite. He'd also failed to use a SBR coated bonding bridge for the underside.
5-spot bedding is a method used for laying slabs. It involves the layer putting a dollop of cement in each corner and centre of where the slab will be laid. This is opposed to laying a flat bed. Spot bedding is not recommended for paving under the Code of Practice. As well as leaving a potential gap underneath the slabs, the dollops of concentrated cement contain salt and minerals which begin to seep through the slabs over time. It also appeared that the landscaper had failed to apply a bonding bridge coat to the granite before laying. This, coupled with the 5-spot bedding, caused the stain problems.
Paul and his landscaper hadn't seen the problem they were getting into, because they had understood that granite was impermeable. Unfortunately, no stone is truly impermeable, even granite. The combination of the laying method and the lack of a bonding bridge meant that after a few months, ugly staining began to show.
Paul had a big problem, one that could not be fixed by any granite cleaner.
Instead of leaving him to sort out the issue with his landscaper, we decided to help Paul.
Understanding the situation Paul was in, Lantoom thought of a solution.
So, we decided the best solution was to arrange for the whole patio to be taken up and relaid, this time with fresh pavers and using the correct laying method. With Paul's permission, we filmed the entire process. We've been looking for a way to help our customers with this issue for a while, and creating an educational video seemed like a great solution for everyone.
Given the problem and some of the technical issues that were discussed, we were very pleased with the response from Lantoom. They came out fairly quickly, had a look, and recognised the problem and very quickly agreed to help.
And so began the process of fixing the patio that went wrong.
We have our work cut out here. I have other jobs to finish. This needs doing in a week. We'll have to rip up the old patio, repack the old sub-base, and install a new patio. All of this in just 5 days.
Progress stopped on day 1 due to heavy rainfall. Day 2 was much more successful. The old patio was ripped up, and the sub-base was re-flattened. By day 3, the patio began to take shape. Day 4, grouting began. Finally, by day 5, Paul got the patio of his dreams. I'm sure he'll be hosting many barbecues to come.
Hey! There you go. Lovely.
If you are concerned about laying your patio, please check out our instructional video on laying paving found in the description below. Please also feel free to share any stories you have about your paving projects or send us some pictures. We'd love to see them. Thank you.